Hello everybody, it's Shirley, and today I thought it was time to revisit my grandmother's flower garden quilt. Because it's spring, I felt that I should dust off my YouTube channel and dust off these blocks. The pattern I'm using is from 101 Patchwork Patterns by Ruby McKinn. And it's on page 91 and it's called the Grandmother's Flower Garden Quilt, or the French Bouquet. My hexagons are 2 inches, just a little bit smaller than the one in the book, and I'm using scrappy fabric to make my hexagon quilt blocks. In this book, they suggest for the yardage estimate, 1/4 yard for the centre. For the 6 outer petals, you will need 1 yard. For the 12 outer petals, you will need 2 yards. For the green leaves or the lawn, whichever, you need 3 yards, and for the pathway you need 3 3/4 yards of white. And this will make a quilt about the size of 73 inches by 86 inches. So it's a very interesting block, very easy to do. You just work it and take all your fabric with you as you go. And what I do is I have all my blocks, my hexagon blocks together for the whole block, and I also bring in all my fabric together as well. So, and I make mine more scrappier as well. So I'm just using up scraps that I do have. So some of these 6 petals I have all in one colour, or they might be patterned in similar colour, or they might be just like this one, all one colour. So, and I have a yellow as suggested for each of the centres. And this is where I am with this block. So what I have done is I've taken my 6 outer petals and I've sewn them into this centre one. And how I do that is I fold the petals down and I whip stitch into that centre petal, and that's how I've done all of those. So let me show you how I join these sections together as well. So I start off, I had a little bit of thread there that I can use, so I'll use that. I'm just using plain sewing cotton for these, to sew this. You can use quilting cotton, but I have just a plain sewing cotton. What I'm going to do is fold this in so these points here match up and these points up here match up. It's a little bit of faffing around, but it gets there. And then I'm just going to whip stitch these two together. Sometimes I do an extra little stitch on the joins just to make sure it's secure. And this type of block is a very easy block just to bring along when you're waiting for somebody, or waiting at the doctor's, or just waiting in the car. It's just something to do to keep your hands busy while you're waiting. And that's how that will unfold, and you do the same for each of these in between here to have that 6-petaled row finished. So I will do that and I will come back. So what I've done now is I've completed the 6 petals here, and I'm now going to add the 12 outer petals, and I've decided to make these a bit scrappy looking. So I've got 2 different fabric patterns going on here, and but these are all light coloured, scrappy fabric. So I think that looks okay with this dark. And what I'm going to do, let me take these ones away so I can show you how I work this 12 petal row. I take these ones first and I whip stitch along here, and I do that for all of them. And then when that's done, I take these middle ones, place them in there, and you will have 1, 2, 3, 4 sewing parts. And what you will have to do is you'll have to maneuver them and fold them in to do those 4 parts. But I'll do these ones first, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I do with this one. Right, now I've done these outer petals for the 12, the row that has 12 in them. And like I said, what I did is I just folded these down and whip stitched along the edge for all of them. And the next go is to put these middle ones in, and I put them in like that, and I will sew in here, down in here, in this area here and up here. But that's for the next part, and I will show you that in the next time on the next video. Okay, that's all from me today. Thank you for watching. I am hopefully going to be putting more videos up. I have no idea what type of videos will go up. I think it'll be just the usual homemaking, sewing, crafting, a bit of gardening, flowers, some witchy stuff, I suppose. I'll just see what happens, and when that comes up, maybe I'll try for at least 3 times a week, maybe 2 times a week. I will let you know. The video will go up when you see it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm quite surprised that I have new subscribers, considering I haven't used this YouTube channel in a while. But yes, that's it for now. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.